Okay, here I am doing a voiceover for drone footage, basically of the, what is it, the south, what they call it, pasture field. This is on a DJI Mavic 3, I guess. This is the across the road there, Easy K Ranch. I don't know why it seemed like I took more video of their fields and property than my own or our own. Yeah, they got a pond there, huh? There's their little house thing. Now, across the road to the left, that's the fielded area. Or the field. The wooded area. And I always panic when I use this drone. I think the last time I flew it was close to a year ago. Yep, back over to their land again. Took me a while to set up this Mac Airbook, so on DaVinci Resolve to do a voiceover. It shows that it's recording. Okay, there's the field. I think I'd call it a pasture. There we go. Those trees out there in the middle are honey locust, I believe. Big old stickers on them. There's right now to the right about the middle is the pond area. Moving around, going to be facing north-ish. There's the power line. And then, of course, there's another cut. Did a lot of cutting on this footage. Like I'd stay in that area and then I'd just not know what to do. So I'd cut out the. You can see way there on the tree line, there's a little path Saffyre and I cut down trying to find the boundary marker, surveyor mark. And there's the bridge over there to the upper left corner is the bridge. And the creek area is all covered in trees, mostly, except where the power line goes through. I'm not sure of the north end. We haven't walked down it yet. Excuse me, I think we just went into the red. Okay, there's that little fuzz. That's where I put in a cut. Not sure what to do about those honey locusts out there. Okay, where am I going now? Back and forth. So I'm going to say I'm calling this one the drone footage field view. Oh. See that little dirt spot up there? Right around there is where the end of the property is. Somewhere in the middle of it. There's where we weed-eated a path down there. You can see some paths go off toward the creek. There's nice little viewing areas. Yeah, let's take a look straight down, why don't we? There we go. On this video too is well, what happened, I guess I had about 20% left in the battery, and it said battery low, press return to home. So I went ahead and did it. You'll be able to tell when I hit return to home, because then it shoots straight up, decides which way to go, trying to find the waypoint. Is this it? Nah, I don't think so, because it stopped and I'm messing around. It's basically facing toward where I am, or where Saffyre and I are. Okay, let's take a look at the Easy K. There's houses over there. There's the bridge. And there's that path. Now what am I going to do? Back toward that area for some reason. Down. What I did in this video, if I didn't had more experience on this drone flying, I could have done in 5 minutes. Yeah, maybe 10. Now, once it returns to home, then there'll be another drone footage where I had Saffyre use it a while. I'm not sure if I don't even think the camera was on. And then we took it down to the creek area and just flew on the low capacity battery. As soon as I put it in, it was already low. But since I was going to keep it close, I just ran it until I could, until it decided it wasn't going to, because I'd be fighting it. It would want to return to home. I wouldn't press it, and then it'd act like it would try to take over. Yeah, there's a little cut there where you see a little fuzziness. This might be where I decided to hit return to home. Nah, I guess not. I really don't know. I think this may be it. I think as soon as I return to home, it does that, goes straight up till the height it goes is determined by the settings in the what is it, the app or the controller. And I remember it going up and it says, you have passed the, I don't know, you're only supposed to go so many feet up maximum. You passed the allowable distance, by regulation or something. I keep on saying. I know it did. It talks to you, I think. At least the controller I do. Now that's a good view. That's what I should do in the first place. That and flown over. Set it to 4K. This is a 2K, I believe. See, now I wish it had just kept on tilting like that, but now it's going to decide to head straight to that little patch between right over the, or near the cabin. It does that for some reason. And now it's coming down. And it's returned to home. This voiceover stuff is something else. You're trying to think of something to say of relevance, of not necessarily importance, but of interest maybe. Well, you can actually see the creek up there where the, what is it, right of way or access for the power company. Yeah, they have got that all cleared out. No trees growing near their power lines. So they come in, they butcher the top of trees. They don't cut the whole tree down. They'll just butcher the top of them. Here we go. Now the waypoint, or was when it was set, never comes back exactly where you want to. So it's coming down, and it stopped. The sensor on the bottom knew it was about to hit a tree, so it stopped it. It said something. Yeah, it said take control to land it. So I took over the control. As you can tell here, I don't know what I'm doing. Left, right, left. Forward. Well, what I'm trying to do is move it to a spot I can go straight down without hitting a limb, branch, or whatever. Then I get it, and I decided to just snatch it out of midair. I do have video where Saffyre was on my phone, videoed me landing this thing, where I just grab it. Now you'll kind of see me do it here in a little bit, and then there. Now I'll quickly cut down to the creek. We're heading down to the creek, and this is drone footage too. You can see there on that tree, there's an old deer stand. There's the excavator back there, and that area back there's cleared up. Now we walked that, so I didn't use the drone on it. I could have set it, well, if I had battery, could have set it to follow me and just let it follow me, but then just like this, you don't get no voice. Oh, she's got to get her FaceTime in and dance time. I think I decided to go down here. Yeah, and the battery, about the time I put it in, started it with that battery, it was automatically saying, battery low, return to home. But it was so close that I just kept on going. And I don't even think this is over the creek. Little Piney Creek here, and there is the north, which we haven't walked fully yet. There's Saffyre. There's poison ivy all over there. Here we are with shorts on. And I think I told her to suck it to get back up the hill. Because I was having problems. It was wanting to land, and I'm forcing it up. It's wanting to land. And I didn't want to go to over her head and it go down. And then I'm just going to... I don't know. And another thing, I'm having memory problems. I can do something for a while and then stop doing that, move to something else, and then forget, what up and down was, left and right, pan, tilt. Right there, I'm not even sure what I don't know, have a clue what I'm doing. It's like bobbing up and down like a darn bobber on a lake or pond. And here it goes. And then it'll cut out. Next one will be next footage will be of us walking it. Little Piney Creek. Over and out.